throw the fastball. The fastball!
Oh, he's losing it. Come on, Francona.
Heather, get your butt in here! No, just a second. We need you.
She can't not be here for this.
She's doing girl stuff.
Are you freaking kidding me?
She said.
This is the playoffs. Girl stuff can wait.
You tell her.
Heather! You get your ass in here. I'll go in and drag it in fire!
What happened? Did someone scar or something?
Not yet.
Then why'd you drag me in here? Can't a girl take a friggin' pee break without getting static?
Heather, this is history. Yankees, Red Sox, ALCS. You can't leave. Wait.
You can't sit there.
What?
You got to sit in that chair.
Why?
Because that's where he was sitting when the Sox scored 2 runs in the first.
And when Pedro got out of that jam in the 5. You can't move.
Why?
Oh, come on, Christ, you can't pitch to this guy.
He hasn't had a hit all series.
That's just it. He's due to get a hit because he hasn't had a hit all series.
You're right.
What are you doing?
Anyone want a beer or something?
You can't get up during the most crucial moment of the game.
Why not?
Because it pisses off the baseball gods big time, that's why not. Please, just sit down and watch the game.
You know what, Pete? I don't even like sports that much.
But you can't change up the mojo. The vibe, not when we're this close. You were here when they came back in Game 4 to stave off elimination. So, you gotta be here now.
It's funny, you two swear up and down there's no curse on the team.
No such thing.
A stupid invention by lazy hack sports writers.
Right, but you go through all these contortions because you think it might affect the game.
Does she have to be here?
Heather, please, just stay here right now. I swear when this is all over, I'll take you out somewhere real nice, like Bertucci's or something.
It's just funny is all. I mean, you don't go to a play thinking you have to wear your lucky theater hat, or the actors will suck that night. But you two have to be in the same seats, in the exact same positions, wearing the exact same clothing, for God's sake, or a game being played miles away will change.
It's not that I do believe it, all right? But if I don't do what I always do and they lose when they won before when I did it different, then I'll always wonder if they would have won if I did it like I did it before, but not different. See?
Well, when you put it that way, it makes perfect sense.
Yeah, like last year. I didn't have on my lucky Game 7 sweatshirt and they lost.
I thought you said they lost because the manager was an idiot.
He was. And I didn't have my sweatshirt on.
Just seems silly is all.
Listen, Heather. This is like chaos theory and stuff.
What?
Yeah. You know, like that thing. Like, you know, if a butterfly is flapping its wings in China, it ripples across the wind and reverberates globally and affects events in Europe.
Okay.
Yeah. If we are not at our predestined places in these times of greatness, it creates a small rift in the space-time web of fan destiny. And the wind will be blowing out instead of in, and then a fly ball out becomes a cheap home run which will scar another generation of Red Sox fans for years to come.
It's like that thing with those scientists. What am I thinking about?
Subatomic particles.
Right. How you can't measure them without changing the results.
If you think of something that could help the team, but you didn't do it, it'll be your fault the team lost.
You guys are insane.
Excuse us for caring about sports.
Caring is one thing. Wearing the same t-shirt for 3 weeks because it's lucky is another thing. Ordering the same burrito for dinner for 10 days in a row is another thing. Having your ex-girlfriend perched on your lap for the playoffs is a whole other thing.
I explained that to you.
Yeah, I know.
She was here on this couch on my lap when the Sox beat Cleveland in 2000. And the next year when the Celtics beat the Pistons and the Sixers. And then in 2002, the year the Patties frickin' won it all for the first time. So, ex-girlfriend or no, she's gotta be here.
Well, wasn't she here all the other times they didn't win it too?
Never just
Hold it! Come on, try. Come on, try. Come on! Damn it! That's 3 runs!
Bummer.
I can't believe this is happening again.
See, this wouldn't have happened if you weren't yapping.
Fine, I'll leave that.
Oh, no. The last time you went here, they lost by 11 runs.
I don't believe this.
Oh, come on, just 3 more innings.
That's what you said yesterday. They played 12 innings. I had to stay up till 3.
You know, maybe we need a different arrangement. Here, you sit over here, and I'll sit here.
What?
Just do it. And wear this, but do something funny with it first.
What?
Wear it funny. It's called a rally cap. Funnier. It needs to be funnier. There.
Do you think this will really work?
We had to do something, right?
I'll be so glad when this stupid series is over.
Come on, don't say that.
But it's true. I'll get to watch TV in peace. Pete won't be half psychotic all the time, and I won't have to wear stupid inside-out pants.
Hey, Pete. Why are you going out with this chick if she's gonna be like this?
Excuse me?
She wasn't as bad until now. I think it's the me not changing my clothes during the playoffs that's getting to her.
Wouldn't it get to you too?
No. Listen, when Pete and I were going together, if one of our teams was making a run, we did whatever it took to get them to the next level. Pete, I'm sorry. She just doesn't have the commitment to hang with you.
You're insane.
Quiet!
Pete,
Can we just please watch the game?
you're gonna let her talk to me like this? Your ex-girlfriend? I think I've been pretty understanding about the whole ex-girlfriend situation, even though it's kind of weird. But now she's talking smack at me and I have to take it?
Can we talk about this after the game?
You know what? You can't.
Wait.
What are you doing?
Listen to me! Listen! Do you really think that we can affect the outcome of the game by what we do? I mean, really? I am really trying to work with this obsession of yours, Pete, but there's a limit. We can't arrange our entire lives around the activities of 25 guys we don't know on TV. I mean, you should just go back to dating Gina if you really like that. What was that look about?
Look, I know you're probably kidding, but, Gina and I, we can't date each other anymore.
What do you mean, can't?
I never told you this before, but the reason we broke up last year was because the home teams kept losing whenever we went to the games.
You're kidding. Tell me he's kidding.
No.
It all started with the Pats. They lost every game we went to, and they won every game that we didn't go to. We've been to every loss in the history of the new stadium. Then the Celtics, they lost on 2 back-to-back nights to really crappy teams. Then we tried some Bruins games, and even though it was an overtime loss and they technically still got a place in the standings, it was still a loss. And then, last year's Sox-Yankees series, they proved to us that our love was never meant to be.
It's okay. It's okay.
You're serious? Whenever I asked Pete about the two of you breaking up, he just said it was too painful to talk about.
It was too painful. It was 18 straight losses. We got so desperate. We went to pro soccer games.
And they still lost!
It was as if the sports gods were demanding of us to make this sacrifice to appease them, so that our sports teams might flourish once more. And so we broke up. She kept the sign Joe Thornton puck. I kept the foul ball hit by Lou Maloney that I caught a couple of years ago when the Sox beat the Blue Jays 5-2 in Veritek. He hit 2 homers that day.
I give up. I am not going to win this one. Yeah.
Ah! I can't look!
We're back, baby. We're back, but we're still down.
Although, now that I think about it, there might be a way to change things on a cosmic scale.
How would we do that?
So, this team hasn't won it all in your lifetime, right?
right?
Every year you watch and they break your heart, right?
Right.
So maybe the way to get them to win is to not watch at all.
That's
We can't do that.
brilliant. She's right. Every year we watch them, and every year they come up short. Maybe the sports gods were telling us something, Gina. Not that we should break up, but that we should make the ultimate sacrifice and not watch them play.
Nah.
Yes,
Nah.
it's the only thing we haven't tried. It's the only way.
No, I can't do this. I can't do this.
You have to.
No.
It's the only thing we haven't tried. Remember, if you think of something and you don't do it, come on,
Okay.
sit down on the couch.
Well, this is weird.
Yeah, weird. But good. Good weird.
This doesn't work.
If this doesn't work, it'll just be like all the other years. Don't blame Heather. We gotta try this.
Yeah.
Maybe we could read or talk about stuff.
I can't stand it. Everybody knows what's going on but us. Either it's a hit or it's a run or it's not. And everybody knows but us. Why does it have to be us?
Because we're a part of it. The spirit of the team. It's flowing through us in the room right now. Flowing through the window. Cascading out there with the spirits of all the other true believers. Then shooting across the night sky, down Mass Pike and into Fenway Park, where it will guide Manny's back to hit that damn ball over the wall and bring it all back home to us.
Or not, it is just a theory.
Heather, if this works, I am going to marry you.
Whoa. If we ever get married, maybe it should be because we decide we love each other and stuff. Not because the Sox win the series, because they probably won't win every year.
We'll talk about it later.
I can't stand this. I can't stand it.
It's okay, just...
Oh, did you feel that?
Yeah, it felt good. It felt real good.
Oh my God.
What?
Deep right field.
Yeah. Ortiz. Definitely Ortiz.
What the hell are you two talking about?
Fair. Is it fair?
Oh, I think it is, Pete. I can feel it.
Yes.